Hello viewers, we'll be going over Euro over the USD. In this video, we'll be going over the day-by-day probability model, the technical performance of each model, how we find the models, comparing the current trend with the trend in the past, and we'll go over the day-by-day forecast for Euro over the USD. So back to the technical analysis, we're currently down 28 basis points on the 1 hour chart. We were overbought on the RSI overnight between Wednesday and Thursday night, and we are now approaching to negative MACD. As for the 4 hour chart, we are still in positive MACD, however we see a slight divergence on the 4 hour MACD, and we may possibly close below the 18 moving average, this purple line. As for the daily chart, we have right now, we see a possible convergence on the daily MACD, and we are also seeing another positive sign to the upside. We have the 9-day moving average and converging onto the 18-day moving average, the blue and purple line respectively. As long as we see higher lows, the uptrend is still intact. And now let's head to the day-by-day probability model. The software is available in the link below, so do check it out. So as we progress to the 7th day, we have a two extreme case to the upside. We have a 29% chance for it to climb higher between 1.3% to 2.6%, and to the downside we have a 57% chance for it to fall between 0 to negative 1.3%, and further the extreme case to the downside we have a 14% chance for it to fall between negative 1.3% to negative 2.6%. So now let's head to the day-by-day forecast, and what we have here is 1 day out. That will be a Friday, and 2 days out will be a Monday, and so on. So we have 3 days out, 4 days out, 5 days out, 6 days out, and 7 days out. So which one of these models we should focus on? Ideally, the model that is best matched to the current trend. Right, the blue line is our current trend, and overlapping it happens to be the best match. So right here we have our current trend, and below is the trend that we found on the line graph, and this trend dates back to June 23rd, 2009 to September 15, 2009. So let's begin comparing both of the trends. So on the current trend, we start off at the upper Bollinger Band and then average above the middle Bollinger Band, and then proceeded to revert back to the mean, and then once more touch the upper band. And what we have here on the trend in question, we start off at the upper Bollinger Band, average above the middle Bollinger Band, and then revert back to the mean, and then once more touch the upper band. So what we have here is 1, 2, 3, 4 points, and we also have 1, 2, 3, 4 points on the current trend. So there's reason to believe that the trends and patterns are somewhat the same. The outcome and forecast should be fairly same. So the model that we just examined was, again, June 23rd to September 15, 2009. Back then, it looks like Euro over USD did not move at all. We may remain flat, and if we head back to the day-by-day probability model, that coincides mostly to the downside for Euro over the dollar. We have a 50% chance of it going between 0 to negative 1.3%. And as for the technical performance, if we examine closer on the current trend that we're in, we're down 66 basis points from monthly high, up 5% from monthly low, up 28 basis points from 10-cent moving average, up 35%, or up 34 basis points from 20-day simple moving average, and up 1.6% from 50-day simple moving average. And now let's compare that to the trend that we just found. So again, it was back in June 23rd to September 15, 2009. It was 0% away from monthly high, up 5% from monthly low, and up 1.4% from 10 simple moving average, up 2% from 20-day simple moving average, and up 2.9% from 50-day simple moving average. The only technical difference is among the 10 simple moving average and 20-day simple moving average. One is, in the past, it was much higher away from the 10 and 20-day simple moving average. Compare that to the current trend that we're in. And the software is available in the link below, so do check it out. If you enjoyed this content, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.